Good morning, Pete and Pets. And just to prove I don't always drink beer at 2 o'clock in the morning, I've got a cup of coffee on the go. Well, 20 past 2. Hope everybody's well. Hope you're all good. Hope you had a great weekend. Weather was, well, on the most, it was bang tidy, but it was a little bit bipolar as well. We had wind, we had a little bit of rain one day, we had blazing sunshine the next hour. And then I think we even had hailstones at one point. So yeah, very strange. Anyway, this is, I don't know, some people will take it wrong, some people will take it the way it's meant to be. Some people take it like it's a hard dick and fuck themselves with it. Excuse my language, I don't care. Too tired. But you'll be aware that at the end of all my videos, I do the take care of your friends, your family, so on and so forth. Which I'll do at the end of this anyway. And I always say, like, and if you see somebody in the street that looks a little bit like they need a hand or just a hello, just give them a higher. Doesn't hurt. By the way, I don't know why that won't settle down. It's not sore, it's just raw. Anyway, I went out yesterday, went up to Meggy's, Clifford's, my local beach, just up the road. And you know the old joke, it's 20 minutes there, but after a few beers, it's 45 minutes back. The difference is staggering. I had a few bevies, had a walk around. Shall we say I met face on Operation Dispersal. Had a quick look around, see where they was all going and so on and so forth. Didn't do anything, didn't cause any trouble. I just had a nosy, a bit of a neb. Anyway, so like I said, I had a few. I went into a couple of the local pubs, a few bevies on the beach. Put my cans in the bin, obviously. And on the way back, I was knackered. The sun really hit me after a while, especially sitting out drinking. So I found like a little cubby old corner, just down one of the side streets. Probably looked like a complete waster. And just sat down, enjoyed the sun. And I kind of closed my eyes for half an hour. I had my headphones on. All my stuff was safe. And anyway, after about half hour, 40 minutes, I got a little tap on my shoulder. So I weren't that far gone because I managed to like wake up quite quick. So I opened my eyes, took my headphones off, and there were two fellas. Never met them before in my life. And they just said, "Oh, are you alright, lad?" They was my age, thereabouts. And I was like, "Oh, you alright, lad?" I says, "Yeah, I'm just having 5 minutes." So I just want to make sure you was alright because, you know, it's not really an ideal place to kip. Which I know, but it was just what it was. But it made me think. I don't know if they watch my videos. I don't know if they're on my YouTube. But the fact that I always say at the end of the video, if you see anybody that just needs a G up, just say hello to him in the middle of the street in town. These two fellas went out of the way. They could quite easily have, on a Sunday afternoon, walked past me. They could have given me a kicking. They could have gone, "Oh, what a fucking bum. What a waster." But they didn't. They actually checked that I was all right. Pulled me up, because I got up. I was only a couple of blocks away from my flat. I literally just went out of steam walking home. And they literally just, like I said, grabbed my hand, lifted me up, said, "Oh, go on, mate, off you go." And I just walked off. Said hello, said me thanks and shook hands and stuff. And that was it. But it made me think, people actually do go out their way sometimes to be nice. And you know what? It took them, 30 seconds to a minute out of their day, as they was heading home, obviously, after having a few. And I was, like I say, on my way. I was on 2 blocks across. And for a minute, we shared one common thing. And that was just decency, common decency amongst ourselves. For them to lift me up, shake my hand, make sure I was all right, for me to thank them and shake their hand, and just assure them that I was fine and I was heading home. 1 minute. 1 minute of our lives. 3 minutes if you do that totally nut thing that people do, because it was 3 of us, right? So, but one general minute of our lives, and they made me feel so much better. And yeah, it just shows there are still decent people. This world might be caving in. Like I said, I might have stumbled across Operation Dispersal. This world might be caving in. We might be on the brink of a civil war. We might be on the brink of a world war. The way things are going with the Russia-Ukraine and Israel invading everybody situation, regardless of the fact that Hamas was wrong on October 7th, the way Israel are invading every other nation, then you've got like Iran and Yemen attacking them back. We could be on the brink of the edge. We could be on the precipice of the end. But 1 minute of three men's lives, 1 minute just changed everything for that one minute, that one small moment in time. So, yeah. So as always, I'll end with mine. Look after your friends, look after yourselves, your neighbours, your elders, your relatives, people around your table, people that you talk to near and far, via phone calls, messages, emails, whatever. Even the fucking TV licence, man. Just tell him hello, but you're not coming in. Look after your family, look after your kids. And if you see somebody like me who looks like a bit of a bum, a bit of a waster, just make sure he's alright. You don't have to have, you don't have to invite him into your house, except do not look after those Operation Dispersal people. They can fuck off. Sorry, that ruins the whole message. Just look after everybody. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Stay proud and loud. Stay guarded.